We here.
All right, we're there.
We
barely got here.
We made it.
Sure.
Oh wait, we live?
We live, bro.
We're live, bro.
Everything,
All right, cool.
everything 100% ready to go. So what's up? How y'all feeling? Everybody good?
Spectacular.
Yeah, man.
I'm good.
Chill.
I'm good, man. Hey, I got y'all here. That was. Hey, I'm straight now. You know what I'm saying? I did my part. So, welcome to another episode of The Apple Tree. The Apple Tree. So we can do some
We forgot what?
quick introductions. I'm Kevin, as always.
Kevin, where you from?
I'm from Tallahassee, Florida, man.
Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah, what about you?
What inspires you?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I think what inspires me the most is like the innate drive to express oneself. Right?
That's awesome, brother.
In all facets, right? Because we
for
talked
sure.
about that. Art, music, it's all forms of expression, tattoos, whatever. Yeah.
That's beautiful, bro.
What about you, man?
My name's Marcus. I'm from
Hi, Marcus.
No, my name's Marcus. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. And sorry for being intrusive with the inspiring thing, but if I had to say what inspires me, nature. Nature inspires me.
Interesting.
Nature teaches me to let go, let be, and just do your work, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just do your work and just let be what is, bro. And then like if you do get recognition from it, it's a bonus. You feel me? Like your job isn't to get recognized. Your job is to do your work.
Okay.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
Like that's all about the balance, man, that we contribute to. You feel me? And so that's what inspires me, man, is just to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like nature. So
I'm with that.
yeah.
I'm
I
with
like
that.
it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
my name is Ashanti.
Sean P.
Hey. What excited we have?
Where you from, Sean?
I am from Tallahassee.
Say what?
Hey, 50. Never heard of that, bro. That's cool.
Yeah.
Going with what inspires me, I guess, finding out what my true purpose is and
It's a big one.
working towards that and living that out before I die.
Hello,
No
somebody.
matter what that is, that's one of the things that inspires me, the main thing.
Okay. There is.
Wow. The closer it got to me, my heart beat harder and harder. Now it's my turn. Okay. I'm Dayon. Hey.
Day.
I'm from Tallahassee.
All right.
And what inspires me the most is I think like just the I don't know, like trying to be consistently positive because what you give off is what you get. So even when you're spending time just being normal, you're just gonna get back to normal, So I just try to be over positive so I can get a bigger.
That's good.
That's
I
interesting.
never thought about that way.
Never thought about that.
That's true.
Good for you, girl. Go ahead.
I love that.
Shando.
I love
Oh
that.
man. I guess on the caboose.
Feel like I did.
Kill.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. My name's Justin. What inspires me is basically anything creative. I've been an artist. My mind is always all over the place. So anybody anything that's expressed like artistically is inspiring to me, and I like to take stuff like that and create my own thing with it. So yeah.
That's beautiful,
Like
bro.
it. Awesome.
Absolutely
I
beautiful.
appreciate that, man.
I've been in Tallahassee since 6th grade, so I'm basically from here, but I claim Georgia. I moved up here. I was miserable when I first came. But
Right? I felt that.
What part of Georgia?
it's a small town, like the size of FAMU campus. It's called Patterson, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah. But I still go back there and see my people and everything. That's home. But I claim Tallahassee too. So it's all good.
Easy.
Yeah.
Pow, pow.
Pow.
Well, welcome you all, and welcome to everyone listening. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to start off with our icebreaker topic, and then we're going to go into like the rest of them. So the one I put on the list is not the one that I want to do first, now that I'm thinking about it. But I think I would like to start with this one. This might, whatever, we gonna roll with it.
Let's do it.
So,
Shoot.
Yeah, because we kind of brought it up earlier. Dan was talking about it, like chivalry. And so, you know, when we think of chivalry, and I've asked this question before, but when we think of chivalry, we think of men opening doors, pulling out chairs, paying for dinner, the woo woo woo, right? The typical, you know, thing. So the question is, how would one define female chivalry?
That's what you mean.
What that means for a woman. So like typically, like, let's say you take a girl out, Justin, right?
Yeah.
And let's say you don't do one of the things we deem to be chivalrous, right? Let's say you don't pay for dinner, or you don't open her car door, or you don't pull out her chair, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You might be considered like you just wasn't raised right. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that, you know, you're expected to do.
Well, perspective is everything.
I agree.
Somebody will say that I'm rude for even doing that.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So,
but in the grand scheme of things, it seems like, to me at least, like we've kind of decided like what men should do. But I'm curious to know what women should do. And like the things that if they don't do this, X, Y, and Z, we look at them sideways like, yo, you tripping.
Well, you shouldn't. I'll say you shouldn't expect a man to do everything,
Okay.
or act like you're doing him a favor by entertaining him.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. So I'll say besides that, I mean, as long because I see back when I was dating, I have a girlfriend. You know, I'm out the game. Black men.
Let them know. I understand.
Yeah. But she in the room too, so. Yeah. Love you, Jenna. But yeah. Just dang, I forgot what we was talking about.
It's all good, man.
Chivalry.
Oh
So-
yeah, chivalry. So
Like, what does female chivalry look like?
yeah, just be down to earth.
Yeah.
Don't act like you're everything is on your time, and then you're doing him a favor, and he gotta do this, that, pay, always open the doors. Like if we going on a fancy date, you can dress up. Me and my girlfriend do this thing every Tuesday. We call it sweatsuit dates, where we wear like matching sweatsuits.
That's dope.
That's
bro.
cute as hell, bro.
That's hella cute, man.
That's cute as hell.
That's cute, broski.
I like it.
Yeah, and then we go and we catch the $5 movie and the Taco Tuesday, which
That's
is
a date,
$1.
boy.
Yeah,
That's
so,
cool.
That's dope.
That's a date.
That's dope. That's dope, boy.
so I guess you don't expect everything to be like top of the line.
Yeah.
You appreciate the small stuff. And she just brought up to me that she wanted to like kind of fade away from the sweatsuit day. She wanted to dress up more often.
Oh, there it
Which
is.
is boom. I mean,
I like the
which-
sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just I'm out for whatever makes her happy. But
There it is.
but
That man growing up, bro.
You see it, right?
but yeah,
What would y'all say, ladies?
yeah.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I have two different perspectives. So
I want
one,
him.
like dating wise, I agree. Down to earth, not anything that you expect, you give. Like
Oh,
what you're expecting in a man
yeah.
that you're dating, you have the same qualities.
Okay.
Reciprocity.
Yes.
I like that word.
Reciprocity.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful.
I
right?
like that word.
That's as far as dating. Now, that's not to say women, you know, are supposed to know their worth. They're supposed to know that they are, you know, worth
Mm-hmm.
time and all that.
Okay.
So, but I do think that it should be reciprocated.
Okay.
Like what qualities you believe. Now, as far as like when you're in a relationship, I think that because a lot of times a man is, depending on how you were raised, but a man is raised to be strong,
Mm-hmm.
to have strength, no crying, like, you know, stuff like that,
Yeah.
typically. And if you're with an alpha male or any type of male, being a woman by their side, you have to show them that it's okay, like that you don't have to be strong all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a part of chivalry in a relationship.
Okay.
To show them that you don't have to always be the strong one. I
Okay.
can be here for you. You don't have to always, you know, do what you think that you need to do based on being a man.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there are two sides to it. There's chivalry when you're dating, and there can be chivalry when you're actually in a relationship.
Okay.
So that's kind of how I look at it.
Okay.
So kind of deeper, but
No, I get you.
I gotta say though, I thought that word was cavalry for a long time.
Cavalry.
Calvary.
Put you in the body there when you look at it quick.
That bullery will get you.
It's been a bullery, right? Yeah.
Get you every time, right?
So yeah, that's my honest confession. I just found out today that it wasn't. So
There you go.
Thanks for being honest, bro.
Right.
Appreciate it.
It seems like chivalry on the other side, like coming from women, is more of what we shouldn't do. Versus when men, it's like you should open the door, you should do this, you should do that. Women should not be out here being a thought.
Okay.
Don't be wearing booty shorts in front of your guy with his friends around. You know, like it's just shit you can't do.
Should you stop? Shouldn't do.
You can't be you can't be just too
Interesting.
friendly with the boys. You know, you just have to show respect and have his back. Like, don't argue in public. If it's a problem, talk to him by himself and don't embarrass him. Like, yeah. Have to stroke the ego a bit.
I hear that. Like a lot of, I don't know if it's like a good or bad thing, but like it seems like a lot of times it's like you're just protecting the man's ego.
Yeah,
I mean, because I will say like
that's
the
true.
male ego is very, very fragile.
It
And like,
is.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely can be.
It's okay. Just
times when it's
accept
broken,
he
man,
said it. And
like,
it's a part of
I
you.
mean, if you ever meet a man with a broken ego, you just like, bro, like you.
wow.
I don't want to say you're not calling him a man, but it's like, yo, dude will have some real problems.
Nah, easy.
And, you know, and I think I'm not exempt from that. Like, I think my ego is just as fragile as any other man's. But like I've tried to really pick out what like if because I think you brought up an interesting point that like, you know, there might be things that you shouldn't do. And I'm not sure if there are things a woman should do in the different phases, you know, of life. A lot of times, you know, when we talk about this conversation, we hear like cooking, cleaning, whatever. But when I think of those things, I think like marriage responsibilities, maybe even gender roles type, that thing. But like on first date, you know what I'm saying, man opens car door, right?
Yeah.
Man pays bill. But on first date, I'm not sure there is an expectation of what a woman should do. And so it might be things that you should not do.
Right.
Right. And so like, I think most recently I went out with a girl and I opened her car door after she asked me to. Cause I didn't like I don't really do that.
Right.
Cause you know I'm such a functional man, and like I'm asking why, because I'm like if there's no reason why we're doing this and it's just cause your daddy told you the nigga should.
Right.
I didn't tell your daddy because he probably stupid. I don't mean that for real, but like I need a reason, and so but I eventually doing it, whatever. I opened her car door and I was thinking like, I wonder if she's going to reach over and open my car door.
Oh, like when you get in?
Right.
Oh,
Of course she didn't.
Yeah.
No, because
Did she?
That's pretty
no,
sweet.
she didn't do it. But no, like nobody's going to teach her that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can imagine at some
is
point.
she supposed to?
That's what I'm getting to. Like, is she supposed to? Am I supposed to? Is it just like an additional thing that would be nice? You know what I'm saying?
Or a double standard.
Right, I don't know.
I don't know. I think that's all a part of tradition. And I think people are a huge fan of tradition when it works for them in their favor. So, like, if you open a car door and she don't want to do it, she may think the car dirty or something, you know, some bougie got their nails done, can't get dirty or whatever. She's like, oh, you gotta open this car door for me, but you know, other traditions is let me see, I can't think of any.
Like wedding rings?
Yeah. Or they'll want like tattoos or something. I
Yeah.
don't know, women are complicated, you know, they
We are.
yeah, they're beautiful. They're,
Much more than we are,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we spend about
I think it's even.
You think
I
so?
think so too.
You think we're evenly complicated?
Yes.
Interesting.
we spend about
We spend just as much as time that y'all spend trying to figure us out.
Yeah.
We spend trying to figure y'all out.
But y'all don't make
Right.
sense though. We make sense.
No.
You can
Y'all make sense.
you can take
either.
our like path of what we did and like, okay, I see why he did that, but we be like, I don't know why she did that shit, bro.
Cause I feel like men don't have the ability to show empathy or put themselves in our shoes.
It's like your own logistics.
You only see it one-sidedly. Sometimes some men are okay with that. Not really. But
I don't know why I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should think about
put more effort
why
into
she did what she
thinking.
did. It's not that. I don't know. That's right.
That's
I feel like that's more men than we are.
I don't think that's
sometimes.
And then men are so busy trying to protect their pride that they're not able to get to a level of even getting in a place in their mind where they can consider it. Like,
there's no way that could be right.
I don't know. I don't think that's right. I think men, they just are less likely to panic. So a woman to see something, shoot a frog in front of the door. Oh my god! And be like, man. And then I think that applies to a lot of things.
Okay.
Like a situation, what's a more serious situation? Like,
I think I see what you're saying. Like something happens and she might not think all the way through like logically about what's happening right now. Yeah. She might just kind of spaz out and like act irrationally.
We do be tripping though.
They'll see both sides. They'll see both sides and then they'll see the bad side.
But y'all be tripping just as much is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like they'll see both sides and they'll see the bad side. Are you good? I'm sorry for cutting
No.
But whatever, but they'll see the bad side, then they just flip out with the bad side.
And just lose their damn mind.
And never really consider it good. Yeah. Like, yo, what if this go right? You know?
Yeah,
right.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, y'all be spazzing. You got some input, Mark?
No, I'm just ears right now.
True that. Okay. Interesting answers. So I think I will say that that's not an easy question to answer, just because traditions are something that we've inherited without explanation. And we've kind of assumed what the answer is, because I feel like a lot of times when it comes to like chivalry specifically, I think that we've kind of created this idea that a man is only a gentleman or only worthy if he's chivalrous, right? And I feel like there are a lot of nuances to that rule, whether it be how he was raised, what his morals might be, what his expectations are, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So like, for example, when we think about like a woman withholding sex for the first 3 dates, right? And then let's say you meet a man who decides, I'm withholding my credit card for the first 3 dates, right? Chick might be like, nigga, what? Right? But you can't, like, it's the same concept, but with our society, it's a double standard. So so you have to take those things into consideration now. And so, but if you go by what the tradition is, what we received, without those nuances, things will look much more blurry than they probably are. Right? Yeah. Which is why these conversations are necessary and beneficial, in my opinion. Yeah. True that? All right. True that. Moving right along, man. Okay. So now, I'll thank you all. Okay. Now I'll thank you all for showing up this evening and spending your time with me and your brain children, your thoughts, your opinions. All of you added value to this conversation, and I really appreciate that. Before we close, do you all have anything any advice or projects you might be working on that you want to share with people?
My mixtape dropping soon.
Any advice, projects, good books, whatever that you might want to share with people? Now would be the time to do that. If you want to shout out your Instagram or whatever.
Well, my advice. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, you go.
No, I can't.
Y'all so polite.
You want me to go first? Yeah. Okay. So my advice would be just to be conscious of the energy that you're giving off at all times. Like, even when something hurts so bad, just try to fake it until you make it. Like, you just need to be happy, because it's the key to just getting where you should be. Also, I do got a single coming out.
We gotta post that link though.
It's called No Love, but I don't have no link yet.
Okay.
Because it's like ground phases. I need some graphic designs or whatever.
Okay.
I need some photos or whatever. So stay tuned. Deanna Rollins. AYONNEROLLINS. That's just my name everywhere. It's only one of me, so I'll just pop
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That's so silly, man.
What was I gonna say? I'm sorry, I don't know the authors yet, but I do have a few books.
Okay, go ahead and shout them out.
I'll get back to you on the authors, but one is called Boundaries.
Okay.
And it's basically more of a life book, like a self-development. They all are. And it helps with defining boundaries between you and other people. Because this has been something that I've had issues with in the past. So that's a good book. 5 Love Languages, that's a good book.
It is.
That's a good. I read it.
Yeah, right.
Very, very interesting.
It's a must read, I think.
Yeah,
It's
must
definitely a must read to find out what your love languages are and what other people's are, so that you can learn how to love and how you need to be loved.
That's a important one.
Yeah.
I like it.
What else was I gonna say? And as far as like advice, I'm going off of like me, like now, like life right now. Energy is very important. You already touched on that.
Yes,
like, energy
girl.
is important. You need to protect your energy, protect your peace, because nobody else cares about you like you. Nobody, and if you don't, then you need to start.
Yeah, 100.
Because energy, your peace is so important, and your mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health is so. I'm not going to get counseling, social work, psychology on y'all, but mental health is so important, and it can be taken very lightly, especially in the Black community. So really focus on mental health and knowing what your triggers are, knowing when you need to let something go, because
Pick your battles.
And choose your battles. And for me, if you need any health, wellness, and weight loss, weight gain, skincare, hair growth, anything like that,
all of that,
I got you.
Hello.
All right.
I got you. It works. Holla at me. I got y'all.
Okay, you got like a link or how we find that?
You could just go to my page, Ashanti's Pace on Facebook. That's me, ASHONTISPACE. Or just me, Sean P is my Instagram. I'm always posting about everything that I do. So I got y'all. Or if you need, extra income on the side, I got y'all.
Whoa. There it is.
That's dopeness.
I'll say some advice. Find what you love and let it kill you. You're gonna die anyways. So
Wow.
That's good. I like that.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to post that in quote.
I like that.
For sure. You gonna focus on
Credit.
You want credit?
Right.
Yeah, so I'm a designer, web developer, and photographer. So
Awesome.
you can go to my website, Justin with a Y, JUSTYN T.com, and you can get serious.
I love this.
You can find everything pretty much that I do. Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
No, thanks, brother. Yeah, my advice, honestly, is just to like keep going. In every aspect of life. I think that when I just hear what everyone's saying, I think that one of the main elements to get there is to just like continue. You know what I'm saying? In a journey in life, you're gonna have like your pitfalls, and you're gonna have just like things happen, man. Like you're human, but just keep going and just keep realizing that you're human throughout it all. Like that helps me a lot personally. Just like when I get in over my head, I just kind of have like this eagle view of myself, this bird's eye view, should I say. And I'm like, oh, but I'm human. I'm a human with anxiety. Or I'm a human who's depressed. And so I don't become too like encompassed in like that moment and make that all of me. Oh, it's just like a part of my experience right now. And so it allows me to kind of like break free of that. But it's like, oh, but I also love pizza. Or like, there's like so many different like elements of it. And it's like, yeah. So it's just like, you're human, and to just like continue on the journey. And a book that I'll recommend, I just got it for Christmas, actually. My boy sent it to me. It's called The Everyday Stoic. It's like a philosophy book. And it's just like every single day. It's like different, I don't know, like different, like, I guess like philosophical kind of passages that you like work on. And so I haven't read it. So, yet. I just got it today. Just got it today. But I would definitely say Stoicism, if I'm not mistaken.
It's okay.
Since I'm on camera right now, I think it's really about just about being positive and like putting forth like your best effort in every day and being like happy and stuff like that. Like having that choice, like making that choice more than anything. But don't quote me on that. So, but I would definitely like recommend reading it. And right now, in the phase of, like sharing like music. So I have a SoundCloud. Cool. So you can just type in like Mark Bernard. It's like it's MARC and then BERNARD.
Okay, Mark.
So no pressure. You know what I'm saying? If your universe draws you to it, man, just check it out.
That has a nice ring to it, bro.
You think so?
Yeah,
you think so?
I like how you your middle name in there, bro.
Oh, my brother. Thanks, man. Honestly,
I meant
bro.
to tell you that, Mark Bernard. Like it sounds like Mark Bernard.
Thanks, bro.
Mark Bernard.
Hey, thank you.
Your rings.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. All right, well, I appreciate y'all, man. Again, and
It was fun.
right. I'm sure people are gonna be able to pull from this conversation because we talked about a lot of stuff,
Everything.
and we got some good perspective, man. Like,
Yes.
for sure. If
sure.
not, people gonna get some laughs from some of the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But all right, man. I thank y'all for coming, and I thank everyone for listening to another episode of The Apple Tree.
The apple tree.